China is building the biggest dam ever. Have you ever wondered what the biggest dam in the world looks like? Well, China is currently building the largest dam ever constructed, and it's sure to be a sight to behold. But what is the purpose of this massive structure? And how will it affect the environment and the people living nearby? And what challenges have been encountered during its construction? In this video, we'll explore these questions and more as we take a closer look at China's ambitious project. So, join us as we uncover the story behind the world's biggest dam. China intends to construct the world's largest hydroelectric dam in the Himalayan foothills, where the ancient Yarlung civilization created the first Tibetan empire. In November of last year, China state-owned media revealed plans for a 60-gigaton mega dam on the Yarlung Sangpo River in the Tibetan Autonomous Region, or TAR. The Yarlung Sangpo is especially significant because it symbolizes the body of the goddess Dorje Phagmo, one of the greatest incarnations in Tibetan tradition. According to Tempa Gyaltsen Zalmya, a director of environment and development at the Tibetan Policy Institute, this regard for the natural world stems from the Tibetan Plateau's distinctive environment and extends back generations. However, since China, headed by the Communist Party, seized Tibet in 1950, Zalmya claims that Tibetans have lost all control over what occurs on their territory. We had virtually no dams before Chinese colonization, not because we couldn't harness it, but because we had enormous regard for the ecology of the rivers, he said. The world's tallest river. The Yarlung Sangpo River rises from the glaciers of western Tibet to roughly 5,000 meters above sea level as it weaves its way across the Himalayan mountain range. The river plunges 2,700 meters into the Yarlung Sangpo Grand Canyon, producing a chasm more than twice the depth of the Grand Canyon in the United States. The steep drop makes it ideal for capturing hydroelectric power, but experts warn that the record-breaking project would have political and environmental ramifications. According to the head of the Fuel Construction Corporation of China, Yan Zhiyong, the mega dam was built largely to power China's green future. While China already has an abundance of electricity, Brian Eiler, director of the Stimson Center Southeast Asia program and an expert on rivers, believes the power created will be utilized to offset losses as the country transitions from fossil fuels to greener energy. The mega dam may generate up to 3 times the hydroelectric power of China's current greatest dam, the Three Gorges, which necessitated the displacement of almost 1.4 million people. The lands around the Yarlung Sangpo are less thickly inhabited than the Yangtze River. However, there is a precedence for the transfer of local inhabitants to make room for dam projects on the Yarlung Sangpo, with local media stating that almost 2,000 people were relocated in 2015 for the building of the Yagin hydropower station. According to the state-backed Global Times newspaper, the Yarlung Sangpo Dam would be erected in Medong County, which has a population of 14,000 people. Geopolitical relevance. The Tibetan Plateau is rich in natural resources and borders numerous other countries spanning 2.5 million square kilometers or 8.2 million square miles. Freshwater runoff from melting glaciers and mountain springs flows down through the Himalayan watershed, providing drinking water to an estimated 1.8 billion people in nations such as China, India, and Bhutan. After leaving China, the Yarlung Sangpo flows into Bangladesh and the Indian states of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam, where it is known as the Brahmaputra. A representative for India's Ministry of Water Resources stated that the country will reply with an 18-gigaton project on another Brahmaputra tributary. Sensing the possibility of confrontation, the U.S. has attempted to persuade the two parties to share resources. The Tibet Policy and Support Act, recently enacted into law by Congress, expressed a promise to promote a regional framework on water security. That's going to do it for today's video. Hey, make sure you like it and share it with your friends and family. And also subscribe to our channel to watch more amazing videos like this one. And thanks for watching.